So I just want to speak upon something right quick, and I'm just gonna just say, I'm gonna give y'all like a few, tips for to raise your vibration. Okay. Well, as when you because when you raise you gonna have to go through a lot of obstacles to raise your vibration, and you're gonna have to do a lot of things. Like, there's one tip that I want to show y'all where that I do it as well. Do not let other people, situations affect you. What I mean by situations is, I mean by like, I mean by, how can I give you an example? Let's say let's say your friend call you, right? And your friend, he wants you to go to a party, right? So he call you, but you know in your heart that this party gonna be lame, and you know it's gonna be all toxic people at that party, and you know that it's not good for your soul, it's not good for your heart. You know, that's what I mean by not let other people, you know, don't let people's situation affect you. Okay, like you call him to see if your friend want to go to this party. It's okay to say no. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to say no. And if you have a problem with you not going to that party, just say no. And that's what I mean by don't letting situations affect you. Okay? Don't let bad energy that come near you, because when you are a righteous person, a lot of bad things are going to come to you because you have a power to you. Okay? So it's going to be a lot of demons, a lot of demonic energy come for you because they don't want you to they don't want your vibration to go higher. And that's one thing I wanted to show you, because a lot of times when it comes to, people, they will try to affect you just for no reason. They'll try to lower your vibration just for no reason. And this happens a lot, especially if you're well known, if you if you have a genuine good heart. Okay, good. And this happens a lot when it comes to who you are as a person. And I'm gonna give you the second tip to raise your vibration. Have good thoughts. And when I mean have good thoughts, when I mean like when you wake up in the morning, say I'm going to do this. Say to yourself, I'm gonna be something in life. Say that I'm gonna change something. Have positive thinking. Positive thinking. See what I'm saying? You see where I'm coming from? Because when you have positive thinking, it helps you on your journey, on your spiritual journey, and it helps you raise your vibration, and it helps you manifest things even more, especially good things. And this will help you mentally. It will help you mentally. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people doubt themselves. A lot of people, you know, a lot of people will, doubt themselves on who they are and try to like lower themselves. You see what I'm saying? They try to lower themselves. But that's not the case all the time. You see what I'm saying? That's not the case. And that's why I tell you have good thoughts, especially when people are downing you. It's very hard to have good thoughts when people are trying to belittle you and try to attack you. So I will advise y'all to have positive thinking all the time. Just have positive thinking. That will help you in the long run, especially when you get older, especially, and this is a thing that happens a lot when it comes to people, especially on their spiritual journey. They start to give up, they start to lower themselves, and they start to not be themselves anymore. And that happens a lot, and this happens when things are not going your way. And that's what people have to stop doing. When things don't go your way, it's okay to go away, because this is how I think. When things don't go my way, I tell myself maybe the universe didn't want that to go my way. Maybe it was like, okay, it wasn't meant for me, to go my way. It wasn't meant for me to have that thing. It wasn't meant for me to have that physical object. It wasn't meant for me. See? Because if you gotta understand, things don't go your way because the universe say, hey, it's not gonna go your way this time. And that's how life just is. Okay? And people gotta really understand that. And I would tell y'all, when it comes to, that's one of the tips, have positive thinking. Always have positive thinking. Don't let nobody tell you, okay? And the third tip is that what I do is I'll be alone. And when I say be alone is the reason that I tell people to be alone is because when you're alone, you hear yourself. You hear your thought process. You hear, you know, you connect with yourself on a deeper spiritual level when you're alone. Because when you're around other people, right, it gets you in a low vibration, it gets you in a low frequency because you're absorbing everybody else's energy when you're around a certain type of people, especially negative people, and they're feeding you negative energy. You see where I'm coming from? And this happens a lot when you are very popular. You'll be around a lot of negative energy, you know. So when you're alone, you get to focus on yourself personally, and it helps you have a higher vibration. It helps you in here. See what I'm saying? It helps you in here, okay? And it helps you to the point where you'll understand yourself even better when you're alone. And you'll understand yourself better, you know, and try to help others. That's why I would tell y'all to be alone sometimes and to, you know, ground yourself at all times. And one thing that I think that would be very beneficial to people to have a higher vibration is meditating. Meditating is not a bad thing at all. Okay, it's not a bad thing. You know, it's only a bad thing if you have a bad experience. Okay, when you in a right mind, let's say you're in a negative mind, right, and you meditate, you're gonna feel a lot of negative energy because you're not in the right frequency to meditate at the time. When you're in the right consciousness and you have good intentions when you meditate. Like me, I meditate for me to connect with the universe and to help other people and to get downloads from myself. Okay, that's why I meditate. I'm coming in with good intentions when I meditate. See where I'm coming from? You'll help yourself when you meditate, and it relax you. It'll calm you. See, it make you in a peaceful mindset. It make you in a peaceful vibration, and it helps you mentally. It's all about mental in this world. Okay. And one thing that I will advise y'all to do is get some crystals. You know, get one of your crystals so it can help you. And get some crystals that's built like this one. This is a clear quartz. This helps you when it comes to balancing, you know, and it helps you more. Okay. Get a crystal that's right for you in situations. You know, get one that helps you spiritually, you know. Don't just get any other one. Don't just get something that you won't connect with on a deeper level, okay? And I would advise people. It's windy out here. I would advise people to when you're in a how can I say this? When you're in a low vibration, I would advise y'all to work out more to get with your body. You know, treat your body with some good health. You know, treat your body with some good vitamins and treat your body with some good fruit and vegetables more, you know, and it will help you, you know, mentally when it comes to things. It will help you when it comes to, you know, having a good state of mind, you know, because when it comes to spirituality, you got to work on your mind, soul, and health. That's it. You got to work on them three things to help you. And this is a thing that a lot of people, because you could tell when a lot of people only work on one thing. You got to work on all things to be spiritually connected with yourself, okay, and to know yourself. And that's how you can help other people, by knowing yourself. Because how you trying to help somebody else when you don't know yourself personally? See where I'm coming from? You know, you gotta connect with yourself first before you connect with anybody else in this world. See what I'm saying? You got to connect with yourself to help you and to help you guide yourself, to help you realize, to help you, you know, realize who you are before you even try to talk to somebody. You see, because what's happening is that people got a lot of inner demons in them, a lot of, you know, reflection they have to do to connect with somebody, and that's the issue. You know, a lot of people got to do a lot of shadow work and do a lot of reflection to themselves, and that's what's going on. People are getting into these people are trying to help themselves, but they still got reflections they need to process and need to do. Okay, and this happened a lot. This happened a lot when it comes to people. This happened a lot, you know, to help you, and it happens a lot to people that's not really with themselves. They in their root chakra a lot, um, and it's very hard because I realized that when you have a positive mindset, you get around positive people. See where I'm coming from? You gotta. That's how this go. Okay, that's how this go. It's called you attract who you are. So since I'm a positive force, since I'm a positive person, I'm gonna be around positive people that understand my intellect. See where I'm coming from? If you're a negative person, you're gonna be around negative people. That's how this go. And what's happening is people are, what's the word? People are thinking since the person have a bad mindset, you should surround good, positive people. That's not how this works. You can't do that because you will never get along. You will never understand each other on a deeper spiritual level, and that's what this has to do with. So I will advise y'all to connect with yourselves spiritually. Okay, I advise y'all to work out more. Those are my. I'm showing y'all the tips that will help you higher your vibration, higher your frequency, and to try to help yourself. When it comes to different things, and to try to. And one more thing that I would advise, one more tip. This is my last one. I would advise y'all to be in nature more. Talk to the plants more. Have a spiritual connection with the plants and nature. Because when nature cleanses you. Nature peace. It makes you feel at peace. It makes you feel happy. It makes you feel at joy. Okay, when you're in nature, and it helps you in a very deeper spiritual connection, and it helps you in a way that you can be yourself no matter what in nature. Okay, and this will help you when it comes to this will help you find your purpose when you're in nature. It helps you in all these different formats to have a higher vibration. And I just want to speak upon that, and just try to help people with this, because a lot of people in their root chakra. So I'm trying to help people with their higher self. They have a higher frequency. Subscribe if you're new, and I'm out.